All right. Can you introduce yourself to our students, please?
My name is Dr. Jennifer Bernard. I'm an internist and a pediatrician for the past 20 years with St. Luke's Health System.
Well, I have Dr. Bernard here, and we're going to talk a little bit about growth and fixed mindset. So, Dr. Bernard, we wanted to ask you a few questions about your career and the workforce and kind of get your feedback as a person in the medical field on growth and fixed mindset. So, the first question that I have for you is first, have you ever worked with someone that has a growth mindset or someone that has a fixed mindset? And what have you observed in the workplace when you work with people with a growth versus a fixed mindset?
I think it's been really helpful to work with people with a growth mindset because we have had in the past 20 years so much change in medicine, just in how we deliver medicine, how we deliver care, our communications. We are now using electronic medical records. So to have a growth mindset to adapt, I've been through 2 different electronic medical records and how we document and how we treat and order anything from vaccines to medications to communication with patients. Everything is now digital, whereas before we had a lot of paper and we didn't have any computers. So just being able to change and adapt with the technology that we now are required to use has been really important. And I do work with people that have difficulty with that, and it leads to a lot of anger and frustration, and really inhibits that person's ability to focus on his job, and also that negative energy of anger and from all the change that kind of spreads to everyone in the workplace. So then it leads to a lot of negative energy and decreased ability to do everybody's own job.
We talk a lot about growth mindset and kind of the reasons that it's great to have a growth versus a fixed mindset. Do you think it's important for people in the workplace to have a growth mindset, and then for middle school students to have a growth mindset?
I think it's really important to have a growth mindset in any sort of situation that you can be in, because every day is going to be different, whether you do any type of job that you do. In middle school, I think it's really important to have that kind of mindset, because you're coming from elementary school to middle school where you're changing classes every period. Now you have electives to choose from. You have a lot of different ways to learn and interact with your peers and your teachers. You also can participate in after school activities and sports, so you're learning a lot of teamwork and cooperation and how to get along with each other. So on top of that, your body's also changing. So 6th, 7th, 8th grade, some people are growing really rapidly in 1 year, or some people are waiting to grow. Your body's changing. So just being able to understand that it's a great time and everyone's going to be in it together, and there's a lot of people that support you and will help you no matter what other difficulty you might be having.
We talked a little bit before I started videotaping you about soft skills. Can you talk a little bit to our kids about why it's important for them to develop those soft skills and how you see that in your job every day?
I think the soft skills is what now many employers are kind of targeting, looking for people that graduate from college for. We really want millennials and young people to be able to communicate well, and to be able to take criticism and be able to cooperate and work together and work as a team. So if you're working on these things in middle school, you're only going to get better and better, so you'll have great success no matter what you choose to do. But everyone, it's very important to be cooperative and empathetic. Be curious, ask lots of questions, speak up. There's no wrong answer. No one is perfect. We want you to know that we're in it together. So whether I'm learning a new electronic record, so is everyone in my workplace. So we're all in it together, helping each other, and that just is great for everyone. And it just makes the day go fast and fun, and it's a great experience.
Do you have any other advice for our kiddos?
I think don't be so hard on yourself. I think it's appropriate to be awkward and have a good day, and sometimes you won't feel that great and be a little bit tired, but everyone else is in the same boat. So just smile and just try your best. And if you're struggling, ask questions. This is your time to make a bad grade, learn from it, and move forward. If your parents are talking to your teachers, tell your parents, you know what, I can advocate for myself. Learn how to stand up and speak up for yourself. Learn from your mistakes. It's okay to fail. This is the time in middle school to just enjoy change and adapt and keep learning.
Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it.